What's going on, my virtual home? How's it going, everybody? So, today I want to come to talk to you guys about making a change. So, it's like in life, you know when you need to make a change. Most of us understand that if we are not where we want to be, then it's up to me, right? Some people say, if it is to be, it's up to me. Well, in life, we have to get beyond, blaming others for where we are in life and just take personal responsibility. And what that means is that we know the definition of insanity. If you continue to do the same thing that you've been doing, you're going to get the same results that you have been getting. So it's kind of like insane to believe that I want different, but I'm going to do the same things and I'm going to get difference. So that's kind of like a insane thought pattern that I would say, everybody probably has been insane before, where we feel like we want more, we deserve more, but yet we won't make the changes necessary to make it happen. Guys, we are in a pivotal moment in society where if you don't make changes, then you could see a lack of your quality of living, guys. So your quality of living could really, really, really decline in the economy that we are in. And I would say all over the world. You know what I'm saying? So God gives us time that I call like calm seas. So to me, a calm sea is like when the chaos is calm, right? You're not necessarily in like survival mode. You're not necessarily in a dilemma. Things are just kind of like calm. Those are really, really, really good moments to evaluate where you are in life and the changes that you need to make, and also just start to make those changes. Guys, habits are formed by repeating actions. Repetitive actions over time will form a habit. So you have to look at, okay, how are you spending your time, right? How are you spending your time? And then just like you take out the trash, you could take out the waste that is in your day, right? A lot of times we are wasting time. It's not that we don't have time to achieve our goals. We are not focused, and we spend a lot of time on waste, right? So what I'm calling for is for us to be more self-aware. Just be more self-aware so we can understand how we are causing our own havoc in our own lives. Sometimes it's the outside world that, just throws you, a bad set of apples or whatever. But sometimes we have apples that we are rottening ourselves, okay? So we can't change the outside world and the dilemmas that we go through on the outside, but we can change the inner man. And we need to be more self-aware, okay? We need to be more self-aware of our strengths. We need to be self-aware of our weaknesses. And we need to be self-aware of our actions, okay? Because your activity is what's going to matter, and it's going to really, really, really dictate some of the outcomes that you're going to get. Even financially, guys, our activity really matters. The way we use our time really, 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 really matters, guys. So if I can have it my way, none of us will be left behind. But the truth is, there's going to be some of us that continue to waste time. There's going to be some of us that continue to blame others of why they are not where they are, or why things are happening to them, when we can just really take responsibility and say, if it is to be, it's up to me, right? Become self-aware of your actions. Become self-aware of the things that you are doing that's holding you behind. Become self-aware of the things that you're doing that's not conducive to the best you. You know what I'm saying? So I know I have big goals in my life, you know, and you might have big goals, or your children might have big goals, guys. And it's like, in order to achieve something big, you have to grow. You have to grow, guys. You have to. And if you are against growing, then you need to understand that you're going to remain stagnant. You're going to remain stagnant, and you're going to keep doing things that you don't like to do in your life. You're going to keep being pushed against the wall where you have to make decisions and compromise yourself because you did not take the time out to be self-aware and make those changes throughout the calm seas. When the seas were calm enough for you to sit back, use your mind, and think about what changes you need to make and actually implement those. When things are tough, that's where you're going to pay. And I know this is a strong message, but you know, the truth is, ignorance pays. Ignorance pays 10 times over, guys. And I had to learn that the hard way. I made a lot of mistakes in my life where I was ignorant of what I needed to do, and I didn't do it, and I let outside influences, you know, influence me. And then also my inner man was not courageous enough to step up and make those necessary changes. So I'm actually talking from experience, guys. Like, I have made a lot of ignorant decisions in my life, and I had to pay for it. So at the end of the day, guys, I wish I could help us not have to learn that lesson the hard way. But the truth is, most of us have to learn that lesson the hard way. But I just want to be a birdie in your ear to let you know you can control you. You are not out of control. You are just not focused. You're not focused, and you're not self-aware. So let's commit to fixing those things, right? It's like fixing a car. You know, you have to realize when you're broke down. If you're not where you want to be financially, you're broke down. So instead of saying, okay, no, I'm all good, there's nothing wrong with me, you need to be self-aware enough to know that there is something wrong with you. If you have to compromise yourself in order to make money, or you're pushed behind, like against a wall where you're not able to solve your own doggone problems, you're broke down. Okay? And that's the thing. In my life, I have been broke down. I have been around so many people who are broke down. They are broke down, okay? And some people that I'm around, they don't want to be aware of the fact that their car is broken, right? And you know, you'll be in that situation too, where you have people around you that don't want to fix themselves. They don't want to elevate. They do not want to grow. Even if you try to push them to grow, they will try to scratch you. You know how a cat, when you irritate a cat and a cat just claw you? Well, people will claw you if you push them to grow when they don't want to grow. Okay? If you try to push people, like, you might be on a journey. And I learned this from experience, because there are times where I want to elevate and I want those around me to elevate, but they're not ready. Okay? They're not ready. And you can love them all you want, but you have to just understand. Don't be insane. If somebody is not ready, then just move on yourself. Move on yourself to better pastures. Don't let it hold you back because somebody else is not ready. Okay? And hopefully that somebody won't be you. You know what I'm saying? So let's just be more self-aware and make the changes necessary, because to be honest, there is so many opportunities in this world that we live in. No matter what country that you're in, there are great opportunities for you to be more spiritually aligned, financially aligned, everything. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we have these spiritual chains that's holding us back. And it's not necessarily that we can't get ourselves to where we want to be financially or spiritually or emotionally. It's not nothing really holding us back. It's a spiritual warfare. Guys, there are literally wars being fought in the spirit realm. And sometimes yourself or other people around you are not aware. But see, I am aware that in my life, even now, there's a war going on. So it's like, especially when I'm dealing with others, there's like a war going on. And I see it. I see it. And the thing is, sometimes you have to let people fight their own demons. Or you have to let them be succumbed by their demons. You know what I'm saying? So some people don't want to end the war. Some people just want to be insane. They want to live a life of lack. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully it's not you and it's not me. But some people want to. They don't care to grow. You know what I'm saying? And I just want us to understand that. So we're not sitting over here trying to be a savior to a person that don't want to be saved. What they say,